better for these people who are left in these appalling camps that we see on television. But I think taking aid in there, quite frankly, only relieves the tip of the iceberg. Right. And people put themselves in very difficult situations, and we then have to pick up the pieces.
Charity aid workers shouldn't go in there willy-nilly and put themselves at risk because we have to pick up the pieces. They shouldn't go in willy-nilly, and I'd like to think that I didn't, and thousands of others like me, especially in very established aid agencies that really know what we're doing. We don't go in willy-nilly. We plan it, we're very careful, we train for it, we send people who know what they're doing, we liaise with the UN. We have all of these systems that help us to do things safely. We choose which areas we go to that we know that we can stay safe in, and some of those will be different depending on whether you're a man or a woman or the colour of your skin in some countries, and we take all of that into account. You're right, there are some people who, out of compassion and perhaps just misguided sense of adventure, will go on their own, and they will probably get into trouble, and that's very dangerous for them to do that. That's why I would always encourage people to respond through an aid agency that really has a lot of history in this area. It's a time when actually the larger charities come into our own. People rightly question whether a charity should be so big and have lots of people working for it, but this is the time when you need that expertise, you need that infrastructure, because that's what makes it work.
But despite that, aid workers are still being seen in Syria in particular as collateral, you know, as being used in enemy propaganda. And so everyone's targeted.
Yes, Syria is different from Iraq, and I think you've got to take that into account. So you have a different plan for
each country. The unfortunate thing is that you are